We all experience stress at work, but constant stress on a daily basis can be detrimental not only to employees' health, but also to a department's productivity. And in a new survey, 60% of U.S. workers report office-related pressure has increased in the last 5 years. Joining us to discuss is Accountemps District President Bill Driscoll. Bill, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So Accountemps polled workers and managers across the country, correct? What were some of the takeaways?
The key takeaway is, as you said, stress is increasing, and more than half, almost 60%, are saying that it's getting kind of worse and worse.
And are these stressed workers seeking help from their managers to alleviate any of it?
Well, I think that's one of the key things that we would say to employees is don't suffer in silence. If you're stressed, if your employer's asking you to do more than you can do, and everybody's trying to prove themselves and prove that they can multitask and all of that, speak up and ask for some help.
And interestingly, you guys found that it was the younger workers, the millennials, who are feeling the most pressure.
Right. The millennials are in a kind of a constant sense, phase of learning, right? So they're learning their jobs, they're trying to prove themselves, they're trying to get ahead. Again, multitasking, all this technology keeps work with us at all times, and so they're really feeling, they reported the most stress.
All right, now let's look at some of the causes of the stress, or some of the most cited causes. I mean, deadlines, not surprisingly, work-life balance. We've heard a lot about that. That was a big one. And manager expectations.
Right. Unrealistic manager expectations.
Unrealistic, that's right.
Yeah.
So did you actually give then a list of advice or things that managers can do to help their workers alleviate some of the stress?
Definitely. I mean, if you're a manager, you should really kind of help your workers prioritize. Meet with them individually, make sure they know this is what absolutely has to get done, and then these are the kind of nice to haves.
Now, what did CFOs say about all of this? Are they aware of what's going on?
They definitely acknowledge it.
Okay,
absolutely. Yeah. Like we said, we're kind of asking people to do more and more. They also want work-life balance. You want to have a great family, have your hobbies, do your work, and all of that. And there's just not enough time.
And that sort of sentiment has to come from the top down. You have to sort of get the message from the top down that we support a work-life balance here, we're with you, that sort of thing. Now, interestingly, you guys also found that Salt Lake City has the most stressed workers in the country. How is that possible?
You know what? I don't have an answer to that, but that is where the most stress was reported. So
there's no reason for it? I mean, we can't figure it out? That's fascinating.
New York and Boston were on the list, which you would think a little bit, but Salt Lake City was number one.
Des Moines and Cleveland. Look at that. All right. I wonder how much commuting has to do with all of that stress.
Probably a lot.
So what's your biggest piece of advice to workers?
I think to workers and to employers, communicate, talk about it. What's important, what's not. Speak up, ask for help, and as an employer, you can also offer resources. I mean, bring in help for the booms and the busts, and make your culture a fun place to be, and ultimately, that'll help reduce stress.
That sounds great. It's those little things that make a difference, right?
Absolutely.
Bill Driscoll, thank you for that.
Thanks.